So hello everyone, hope you're doing good and welcome back to my channel. Today we are at day 9 of the Make Daily Leetcode challenge, and we have a medium level question in front of us, and it's slightly different question compared to what we have seen till now in the Make Daily Leetcode challenge. It's the matrix series, right? It's a question on matrix, and it's a slightly simple question, and it's all about simulation, right? So as you can see, we are given a matrix. This is going to be our input, and we will have to do a kind of simulation here. Let us see what it is. So given a m into n matrix, so it did not be a square matrix. So as you can see, this is square, but in example you can see this is not a square. Okay, it did not be a square. M and n can be different. Return all elements of the matrix in spiral order. Okay, this is all the question. Okay, just a single line question. So let us see what the spiral order is. That means first we have to travel the first row. Okay, yeah, first we have to travel the first row, then the last column, then the last row, and then again the first column. Okay, let's see the order in which it's happening. Once it's done, we will go to the inner side of the like rectangle or square, whatever it is, and we'll be again traveling in a similar way. Okay. See the difference. See, if we first of all we'll do 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then we will travel below 6 and 9. That's what we're doing. See, there is not a repetition. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and again 3 is not repeating. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Then again 3, 6, 9 is not coming. Only 1, 2, 3, 6, 9. So 3 is not repeating. Similarly, 9 is not repeating. We are taking only 8 and 7. Okay, and similarly 7 is not repeating. We are taking only 4. Okay, and then from here the inner loop starts. Okay, from here the inner loop starts. Okay, because 5 is the only element, that's why only 5. Now coming to the second example, see, in this case the inner loop has more than one element. See, in this case only 5 is a single element. See, this is, I am calling the outer loop. Okay, the boundary elements. In this case, if we see the boundary elements, if we remove them, there will be more than one element in the inner loop. Okay, let us see how it is being done. See, just try to understand. See, there is, in this type of question, you will have to see the pattern. See, only the example can tell you how to code it. Okay, there is no like algorithm involved here, right? It's just a manual simulation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we can see here, right? Then we are taking, see, again 4 is not repeating. We are taking it to 8 and 12, and then 11, 10, and 9. Okay, and then 5. Okay, till here my outer loop is over. Okay, now I will go the inside the loop. Okay, then 6 and 7. Okay, so that is what is being happening here. Okay, one great thing about this question is that the matrix dimensions can be up to 10. Okay, that means on the max we are going to like uh, go through 100 elements. Okay, because 10 to 100, so at a max 100 elements we are going to go through. Okay, so let us now code. It's very simple. If we have another example, you will be actually knowing what my code is going to do. Okay, I'm going to exact similar simulation. There is no optimization here. Nothing is here. Okay, just a simulation of what we have seen in the example. Okay, so n is going to be my vertical length. Okay, what is vertical length? See, this 147 you are seeing, right? And this 159 you are seeing, right? That length, okay, dimension along that is going to be my vertical length. I am calling none, and I am going to be horizontal length. Horizontal means, see, 1, 2, 3, 4 you are seeing in the example, do right? That side, the length and along that side. Okay, it's called the horizontal length. I am going to call it m. Okay, now I have defined 4 variables here. Okay, see, I have to control. See, once the outer loop is over, I have to go inside the inner loop. So for controlling those things, I am going to use 4 variables. Let's see what's there. First is LE. Okay, I am calling it, it's a every short form of left hand. Similarly, RE is for right hand, T is for the top end, and W is, sorry, B is for the bottom end. Okay, so my left is going to be from starting from 0 till m minus 1. Okay, why m minus 1? See, m is going to be horizontal, right? So the index till which will go is m minus 1. So remember, all these are indexes. They are not like length of a array where we have to do till n minus or something like that. So it's not like that. Okay, they are real indexes. Okay, similarly, top is going to be from 0, and we will go till n minus 1 because n is the vertical length, as you can see here. Okay, so this while loops, the answer is going to be a simple list which I am going to return at last. Okay, let us see how the simulation works. Okay, see, you can just ignore these things for a second. Just let us trace the outer loop first, then we'll come inside that. So, but let me tell you this while. See, we are going to end this loop till I am covering all the elements. How many elements are present? Obviously, I am going to end. Okay, till my length of the answer is less than I am to end, I will be coming on continuing this loop. Okay, so yeah, let us go now. See, let me tell you this thing very briefly. This is going to be for the first row. This 1, 2, 3 are saying like for that. Okay, this is going to be for the last column. Okay, 3, 6, 9, which you're seeing now. This is code for that. Okay, this is going to be for the last row. Okay, 9, 8, 7, which you're seeing, right? This code for that, and this is going to be for the first column. Okay, 7, 4, 1, which you're seeing. This code for that. So now let us quickly go through what we're doing. Okay, I am starting from the leftmost index and I'm going till the rightmost index. Okay, why I'm doing plus one? Because in Python, whichever index we're writing there, it will go one less than that. Okay, so I want it go till and okay, right I is the right hand. I want to go till this index, so I have to do plus one here. Right, it will go till this index. Okay, so what I'm doing, this is my row. Okay, this will select which row it is, and this will select which element in the row. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. So if I'm going for the top limit, top, okay, this is going to be the top end. From the top end row, I'm going to go through this element, okay. For the top end row, that is the first one in this case, because top end is 0 initially. For the first row, this I is going to be the column, you can say, or element, you can say, okay. Let me just call it a column. For the top end row, see, this is going to be the row 1, this will select the row, and this will select the column, right? So just I'm iterating through 1, 2, and 3. This is the code for that. Okay. Once I iterate, I will just check if I have completed all the elements. If my length of the answer is equal to element 1, then I will break out of this loop. Okay. Next comes this 369 part. Okay. So just imagine what we are going to do, which all things we are going to use. Okay. Which see how to know. See, this is related to right end. Okay. This is related to right end. Here column is constant. Here rows are changing. Okay. Column is constant, as you can see here, rows are changing. Okay, from where my I will start. See, I should not take 3 again. So okay, I should not take 3 again. So what I will do, I will do top limit plus 1. Okay, and as usual I will do bottom end and plus 1. Why plus 1 here? As I told you, in Python, whichever index we want to, we have to do it plus 1 there. Okay, so it will do 1 less than that. So it will go till yeah, bottom index till 6 and 9. Okay, this is the code for that. Okay, here only rows are changing and the column is constant. Okay, because see, 6 and 9, if you see, they are in the same column, but only rows are changing. Okay, rows are starting from the top end plus 1 and going till the last index, which is bottom end. Okay, this is the code for that. Again, I am checking if my length of the array is done, then I am stopping it. Okay, now comes the last row part. Okay, last row. If you see in the last row, what is happening is, see what is changing, columns are changing, row is constant. Okay, row is constant. What is going to be the row? It is going to be the bottom end row. Okay, and where I'm going to start, see, this 9 is lies in the column right hand. Okay, right hand. So I should not take 9 again. Okay, so I am doing a right hand minus 1. Okay, and again it will go to left hand minus 1. Why I'm doing minus 1 here? Because see, this is somewhere where I'm going to traverse in a reverse way. Okay, I'm going to traverse in a reverse way. For example, this index is 3, means 3 then 2 then 1, right? So I have to do it in a reverse order, right? That's why I'm doing minus 1. Again, this thing, see, this thing, wherever it comes, I again have to take 1 less than that or 1 greater than that. Okay, otherwise it will not consider that index. That is the basic idea, and this is the code for that. Okay, this is the code for the last row. Again, I'm checking if my like length of the answer array is equal to element 1. If it is that, I'm breaking it. Okay, now comes the final part. Okay, I am doing here time. Okay, top and plus 1. Why I'm doing top and plus 1? See, I should not go for 1. Okay, I should end it in the 4 itself. Okay, but if you see in the last of what is changing, actually the rows are changing and the column is constant. Okay, column is going to be the LD. What is LD? It's going to the left hand. Okay, but the rows are changing. Okay, but for which section rows will change? See, it will start from, I should not take 7 also, right? I should not take 7 as well. Okay, it's going to be bottom end minus 1 till top end minus 1, and top end is also changed. Okay, because I should not consider 1. Okay, see, once this row is done, I will again like modify all my parameters. Okay, left hand I am going to change. Left hand will come like increase by 1, and the other things. Okay, bottom and right hand will decrease by 1. Okay, again, once this is done, I will check here if my length of the answer is equal to element 1. If it is done, I will break this loop. Finally, I will return the answer. Let me quickly run this and show you. As you can clearly see, this is clearing the test cases. Okay, it's in nearly 70 to 80% faster. And if I come to the time complexity of it, and obviously, see, we are going element wise, right? So it is going to be O of m into n. Okay, depends on the number of elements. Space complexity wise, I am not using. See, if you consider the answer array, then yeah, we have to say space count is also of end to end. But because answer is something which we are returning, because if you talk about in terms of calculations which we are going to use in getting the file, getting the answer, we are not using any space complexity. Okay, it's a constant space complexity which we are using for getting the answer. But if you are asked to include the answer in space complexity, it's going to be of end to end, because the number of elements in answer is going to be m into n, right? So yeah, option, that was all. And see, this is just a simulation. This code does not require any optimization or anything like that. I have just done a simulation of it. Okay, and how these things are coming, why I'm doing like this is totally on the trial and error basis. I just tried, I faced some difficulties, I overcame them, I made modifications, and finally I reached this code. Okay, my advice to you will be just get an idea here. I am just saying this. See, first thought you should have is if I try it like a brute force approach, which I've done now, it will get accepted or not in the answer. Okay, so let me tell you, yeah, it is getting accepted. You please now start coding yourself. Okay, you know that how to proceed now. You know this. We have to just follow the path, and we have to make our code go a spiral way around. Okay, in that rectangle, just try to go to that. Okay, do a simulation, keep printing whatever you are inserting in the array, and just see where you are lagging. Okay, which part you have to improve. Okay, that is all. See why I have done this thing here and not here. Like, see, this thing you will get to know only while tracing the output. Okay, you will realize that, yeah, I should not have done like that, so you will change. This is what I have done. Okay, I don't have any further explanation for this. It's all about try, and like once you are getting a failure, you realize that you have to change your code, right? That is what I've done. So yeah, friend, that was all for today. If you have interest, please do comment below. And if you have any better approach, then also please do comment below. Let us discuss it further. For today, that's all. Thanks a lot.